Functions and properties of reflex. Dr. Potnuru Srinivasa Sudhakar. Reflex action. Definition. Reflex action is an involuntary, automatic, effector response due to a sensory stimulus. It is the basic physiological unit of integration in the neural activity. Varieties of reflexes. There are mainly two types of reflexes. 1. Unconditioned reflexes or inborn reflexes. These are inherent, fixed and cannot be altered normally. 2. Conditioned reflexes. All are acquired, can be established and abolished, vide under conditioned reflexes. Reflex arc. Complete pathway for reflex action, 3 parts. 1. Afferent limb. It consists of 1. Receptor. 2. Afferent or sensory nerve fiber. 2. Center. It consists of nerve cells where the sensory stimulus is converted into a motor impulse. 3. Efferent limb. It consists of 1. Efferent or motor nerve fiber and its endings. 2. Effector organ muscle. Varieties of reflex arcs. Synapse. It is a communicating link of two neurons. Simpler two-neuron reflex arc or monosynaptic reflex arc has two neurons only. E.g. stretch reflex. 3-neuron reflex arc or desynaptic reflex arc. Extension and cross-extension reflexes are the examples of this arc. There is a connecting neuron in between the afferent fiber and the motor neuron. Polysynaptic or multisynaptic reflex arc. Several neurons, one or more intertensile, intercalated neurons are also involved. Withdrawal reflex is a typical polysynaptic reflex and occurs in response to a noxious and usually painful stimulation of the muscles, skin and subcutaneous tissues. Complex reflex arc. The axon of sensory neuron, while passing upwards, gives off collaterals at different levels, each of which may form separate reflex arcs. Thus, the same fiber will carry conscious sensations to cortex and also form multiple reflex arcs. Asynaptic reflex arc. This reflex arc is not concerned with the synapse or nerve cell and also known as axon reflex arc. This is not a true reflex arc, and afferent and efferent limbs of this reflex arc are constituted by the branching of a single nerve fiber, because the reflex is obtainable even after section of the posterior root peripheral to their ganglia as long as the cut nerves are not degenerated. The main properties of a reflex. Reflexes are automatic and involuntary actions the body produces in response to certain stimuli. While some reflexes can involve muscles and movement, others involve internal processes within the body. The reflex arc is a pathway taken by a nerve impulse to carry out a reflex response. Healthy reflexes are crucial in quickly reacting to potentially dangerous stimuli. Some reflexes are more complex and require multiple parts of the nervous system. Somatic reflexes involve the somatic nervous system, which deals with the skin, muscles, and conscious activities, such as limb movement. Autonomic reflexes involve the autonomic nervous system, which deals with involuntary internal processes such as digestion. Several types of neurons, fibers, and pathways can trigger different autonomic reflexes. Like other reflexes, autonomic reflexes aim to help maintain homeostasis and protect the body. Reflexes are the body's involuntary responses to different stimuli. They happen without consciously thinking about them. Reflexes protect the body from danger or harm and help maintain homeostasis, which is a steady internal environment. How do reflexes work? Generally, reflexes work through a reflex arc. A reflex arc is the line of communication within the body that prompts a reflex response. The arc uses sensory nerves to detect harmful stimuli, and motor nerves to activate the muscle. It works to produce fast responses. An overactive, weak, or absent reflex may indicate a medical condition worthy of attention. Reflexes can occur at two different levels. One involves the somatic nervous system. Somatic reflexes deal with muscles, skin, and movements that people are usually aware of. For example, touching a hot pan and quickly jerking away is a somatic reflex. The other level involves the autonomic nervous system and is coordinated by certain parts of the brain. Autonomic reflexes deal with organs and internal processes such as digestion and blood flow that people are less aware of. An example is the gastrocolic reflex, where the stomach filling up after a meal can stimulate an autonomic motility reflex within the large intestine, causing the urge to use the bathroom. Different types of reflexes involve different pathways and processes in the body. Examples of reflexes. Several types of reflexes exist. They can include the following: stretch or deep tendon reflex, inverse stretch reflex, withdrawal reflex, autonomic reflexes, stretch or deep tendon reflex. The stretch reflex, or deep tendon reflex, is a somatic reflex that keeps muscles at a certain length. When a muscle starts to lengthen or stretch too much, this reflex triggers a muscle contraction to get the muscle back to its regular length. This reflex helps the body maintain posture against gravity. The deep tendon reflex occurs when a medical hammer actively stretches a muscle, such as when a doctor tests a person's knee-jerk reaction. On the other hand, the stretch reflex occurs from movement and posture. Whether or not the stretch and deep tendon reflexes are different, they both aim to keep a muscle at a certain length. Inverse stretch reflex. The inverse stretch reflex stops the stretch reflex from causing a muscle contraction and instead helps a muscle relax. It prevents damage by stopping the muscle from experiencing too much tension or force. For example, the inverse stretch reflex helps muscles relax during long stretches. Withdrawal reflex. The withdrawal reflex helps protect the body from danger in the environment. Harmful or painful stimuli trigger trusted source certain receptors in the body, activating this reflex type. Specifically, the receptors involved in this reaction activate neurons and pathways that cause muscle movement. For example, if someone's hand touches a hot or sharp object, the withdrawal reflex quickly causes the hand to pull away. The stronger a harmful stimulus is, the greater the body's reaction. Autonomic reflexes. Autonomic reflexes involve the autonomic nervous system and the body's internal processes. People are not conscious of autonomic reflexes. There are many types of specific autonomic reflexes. They respond to many different functions and challenges, such as eating food, illness, blood loss, stress, temperature changes, debris striking the eye, foul-smelling odors. Reflex arc. A reflex arc is a neural pathway that controls a reflex. In vertebrates, most sensory neurons do not pass directly into the brain, but synapse in the spinal cord. This allows for faster reflex actions to occur by activating spinal motor neurons without the delay of routing signals through the brain. There are the 5 steps of a reflex arc. There are 5 components of a reflex arc which, together, form a reflex loop. Sensory receptor, sensory neuron, integration center, motor neuron, effector target, THANKYOU.